Hey, what's happening? It's time for Real Late on Hot 97. My name is Peter Rosenberg, and my man NEF the Pharaoh is in the building.
Yeah.
Yay Area is in the building.
Say that.
How are you?
I'm good. Yourself?
I'm fantastic, man. I'm glad we finally linked up.
Say that. Say that. You know my boy DJ Quiz wanted this to happen.
Yeah, of course. Of course. A few people, man. Your manager reached out a while ago. Marissa Mendez put me on to you a long time ago.
Most Indubitably, that's the homie.
Yep. And so a lot of people checking for you, man. You had a hit record in the Bay, which we were playing here on the show. And now you're out on the road with G-Eazy and Logic and them, supporting G-Eazy, of course, your Bay Area bro. So tell us a little bit about NEF the Pharaoh, man. First of all, how old are you?
I'm only 21 years old.
21 years old.
Yes,
and
sir.
Where exactly are you from?
I'm from South Vallejo, California, 1001 Porter Street.
Thank you for telling me literally exactly where you're from. Where's South Vallejo? And, give non-Bay people an exact kind of...
Vallejo is in the Bay Area, and South Vallejo, to be exact, is when you get closer to like going towards Richmond, San Francisco, that little area right there before you go over to Carquinez, like the 7-Eleven, some of the landmarks you see, like a Magazine Street exit. That's the South Vallejo area.
So how far from San Francisco and Oakland are you?
I'd say 30 minutes, 25 minutes.
And is there what's the history there hip hop wise previously? Is anyone big who came out of there specifically?
I mean, from Vallejo, you got Selly Cell.
Selly Cell's from Vallejo.
Yes, sir.
Interessante.
E40. You got...
Wait, E40 is literally from Vallejo also?
Yeah, he from Vallejo. You got Mac Dre. I think Sly Stone.
Sly Stone?
Yeah.
Hold on. All these cats are originally from Vallejo and not
sir.
Oakland proper?
Yes, sir.
Wow.
We got CC Sabathia.
Young CC. Well, not so young. I love CC. What up, CC?
Who else we got? We got a couple. We got The Click.
Well, of course.
Who else? Is it?
Now, are you, am I wrong in saying...
And myself.
Of course. Well, of course, NEF the Pharaoh. Am I wrong in saying, are you related to someone in Hiero?
In Hiero.
Hieroglyphics?
Not that I know of.
Are you musically connected to anyone in Hieroglyphics? Do you remember
Hieroglyphics?
Yes.
Yes, sir. That was a group my dad used to continuously slap around the Bay, but not that I know of.
But like he was just a fan.
Yeah.
Of Souls of Mischief and Casual and
Most
Dell and all those cats.
Yeah.
How do you feel the state of the Bay is right now, man? There's a lot of stuff going on between the G-Eazys and the Kamayas, and I mean it just seems like one person after another keeps popping up out of the Bay.
I mean, with all the exposure we're getting right now, I feel like it's damn near the hyphy movement again. You know, we going good in sports. Got the best team in sports history, period.
Well, it's aggressive, but yes, they do have the best record.
We got the best team, period.
Well,
man.
but they didn't win the final.
We have to win the finals to be great. Michael Jordan only got 6 rings.
6 is a lot.
Yeah.
I mean, but Golden State did have, we're 73-9, which is very impressive. And now you added my guy, KD.
Man, we gonna go crazy. But like I'm saying,
so it just feels like a good time overall. You're saying beyond music, like everything.
It's a party in the Bay right now. Like I damn near hate leaving. You know, it's so good in the Bay right now. I feel like it's always sunny. You know, we constantly coming with new slaps. Everybody got their eyes open. You know, Noisy and Vice TV was just in the Bay Area doing their little wop. It's a dope feeling.
Who would you say? Is there one artist who's the single most poppin' person in the Bay right now who you would feel like has it currently the most and is leading the movement?
Nah, I wouldn't say that. You will have your sections. You feel me?
So to break it down,
sections in the Bay.
Who are the people that everyone outside should be checking for?
For like the mainstream right now, that's G-Eazy, period. You feel me? That's G-Eazy.
And he's really finally, because like there was a long time where he was bubbling, right? But now it's out of here.
Like he been wanting that Bay Area name.
Yeah.
So for that mainstream, that's G-Eazy, period. I don't care what nobody says.
Good for him, man.
And as far as the streets, you got me and Mozzie, period.
All right.
And that's, I mean, we got Tayway out, he from Richmond. He got a song out there that's going crazy.
Tayway. I don't even know Tayway. Tayway's record popping right now.
Yeah, he got a song called F It Up. You gotta listen to it. I'm gonna show you it after.
What about and like obviously beyond actual rapping, Kehlani.
Oh, Most Indubitably.
Kehlani, she's getting a ton of love out there, right?
Yeah, that's little Queen B. You feel me?
Yeah.
She's steady busy. She doing moving.
It is nice though, man, to see the city in general, just so many people outside aware of how important you guys are. Because for a long time, it always felt like the Bay was this critical piece of the culture that influenced everything, but didn't always get necessarily its own recognition. And it feels like right now y'all are getting your own recognition, which must feel pretty good.
It is. I felt like you said, for a long time, we were an area that artists just come from, like people from out of town, just come to the Bay Area and bite our style, bite our whole culture, and just bring
Slang gone.
Yeah, bite our whole slang and swear they made it up and bring it back to where they from, and they get treated and praised like gods when you really didn't even make that up. You just came and you just thieved. You just stole from somebody, and now you trying to make it seem like you came up with this, you know?
Why is slang such a thing in the Bay? Why do y'all have such a knack for it?
I don't know what it is. It's something in the water and make your tongue just, you got popping your P's and topping your T's, man. It's just something about the area.
What's the new? Put us up on game, because I'm old, 37 now. I just had my birthday, man. I'm a rap out here. I'm washed. Put me up on the new slang. What is the newest Yay area slang?
I wouldn't even. I can't even explain it because it's like it's an everyday thing. I wouldn't even say it's a slang. Like, I mean, where we from, we wouldn't even call it slang. It's just basically English, you know, like.
But there's no one word that cats are saying right now that you noticed pop up recently that's become more of a thing than before?
Boss me.
Okay, perfect. I do not know what you mean when you say boss me. Are you saying that as a command, boss me?
Boss me. You could tell a female, boss me.
And does that mean serve you?
Flight to Boston. You feel me? I want fellatios.
Okay.
Sloppy toppy.
All right, so that's what that means.
Yeah.
Boss me.
Uh-huh.
All right, respect. I like that. So I'm gonna try that on my wife.
Yeah.
See how she reacts. She's just gonna stare at me blankly, and I'm like, no, you know what I'm talking about.
I'll tell her you want a flight to Boston.
I want a flight to Boston, first class. Let's go.
First class. No
first class
socks.
flight to Boston, babe.
Yeah.
Anything else?
I
really want to write all this down. I need to get myself all prepared for the next time I come to the
I would
Yay.
say you can call your like say if you had a group of females, that's your system. Like check out my system, you feel me? Or if you was like spitting game to somebody, you know, 40 say it all the time, is check out my sprinkling system. What's another one?
40 is the best.
I don't know. I wouldn't say this is a slang. I say most indubitabers.
Well, that's not even a word though. It sounds like.
Yeah,
it sounds like you're just saying something.
Most indubitabers. For surely.
And for surely?
Yeah.
See, it's all good, bro. Everything you guys say is good. I don't know how. Yo, also, talk to me about, like, one thing I love about the Bay is the way y'all still rep for E40. Because, like, here we don't, like, our legends kind of are like local legends, kind of, if you will. Not that E40 is not a national, international star, because he definitely is, but he's clearly a Bay Area star. We don't sort of do that the same way. We don't, like, E40 puts out hits every 6 months still, it feels like.
I don't know how that man do it. I always say, like, if you was to go into a coma for 6 years and come back and all you had was E40 albums, you would catch up to current times. Like, that man's a walking time machine, you know? And being around him and being in his presence is a blessing. To be from the Bay Area and be around one of the Bay Area greats, and he's actually still current, actually still young with the young ones making blaps. You know, it's youngsters out there that's in the streets every day that's getting the slang, that's getting that culture every day. But then they go in the studio and they suck. You feel me? He can go do it, and it's relevant. It's slap. He got the slang down. He got the beats going. It's just. All the case is always good when he get in the lab, man. It's crazy.
I don't really understand how it's possible that he always does it. Case in point right here. You know what I'm saying? Where we at? Hold on. Let me turn off my wrestling so I don't mess it up.
Oh, slapping. That's one.
This is another one. Like, this just happened. I mean, 6 months ago.
Yeah, that was a blapper.
No, are you saying that slapping's blapping?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, get out. Slap with it. Yeah, hit his mouth. Slap. Hey. Set his mouth. Slap. It's slap. Slap with it.
Mendez, you're a big fan of the song?
I'm a ventriloquist. When I'm talking business, I barely move my lips. I don't want no suckers and counterfeits.
How'd this record come together?
I was actually on tour in New York when I got this record. It's cold as hell outside. You know, my manager hit me. I just got off the stage When It's Dark Out tour with G-Eazy. My manager hit me like, 40 got a new song. He wants you on it. He need it done by tomorrow. I'm like, all right, let's do it. Get on the tour bus. I roll up some of my medicine in a fat backwood. And then I did what I did. You know, I got dyslexia, so it's hard for me to write, you know. So that verse is damn near like, you know, straight off the, you know what I mean?
So tell us about writing. When you say you're dyslexic, how strong is your, like, how tough is your dyslexia? Like, what level are we talking about? I don't really know the levels of it, but, like, how hard is it for you to write?
When I could, like, when I come down, like, say if I was to get, like, when I get, like, I don't know how to explain it. Say when I'm making a song and, like, I'm thinking of the verse, like, it all come to my head at one time, like, boom, it's right there, and I need to write it down. So if I write it down on paper, I'm writing fast, and I kind of go on autopilot. And then when I finish and I read what I wrote, it's where it's like words backwards and shit. Shit is flipped. It looks like chicken scratch, bro. It's hella confusing. And
What do you mean the whole thing comes to you when you hear, like how much of it comes to you?
I don't know. I always tell my partners at the same time, like, I always start yelling and smiling, like, bruh, God go crazy. Keep on coming to me. Like, it just comes to me at, like, one time. Like, I can't even.
So you're listening to the beat.
Yeah, and it just everything hit me at one time. Ad libs, verse, what I want to say, how I want to say it, and the type of tone and the voice I want to do, how many bars I want to do, like where I want to switch up at, where I want to change my voice at, and everything. Like, it just comes at me like one time, like you get hit by a car.
So are you better off just being in a studio by a microphone when it hits you, as opposed to having to sit and write it somewhere?
I suck at writing. Like, if I was to sit and have to write a song for someone, I couldn't do it. I would have to go in there and record something, and then, like, we have to write it after it's recorded and how I did it, how I want it. Like, you know.
So you'd rather have the beat playing and you just punch in different spots and try it again, bring it back, do it again, and keep adding your spots.
Yeah, but when I punch in, it's super fast.
And so when you're doing that and you're not writing, how fast can you knock something out?
I made my last mixtape in 7 days.
Okay.
And it was an incident where I met up with Afrojack. I was supposed to do like 2 features for him. We ended up knocking out 8 songs in one day.
So it can't go really fast.
Yeah.
But it just hits you. That's what's really interesting. How long you been rapping for?
Since I was 4 years old.
4 years old?
Yeah.
Well, how did that happen? What were your parents were hip hop heads?
My mom a gangster, and my daddy just
literally gangster.
And my mom's a thug.
Oh, okay. So not like you're not saying like, wow, she's really gangster. She does gangster things. You're saying no, that's actually what she is.
Yeah.
What she does. Okay, but she was into hip hop as well.
I mean,
or was she not around? Were you with your dad?
She was a single parent mother.
Okay.
I got a lot of siblings. I got 15 siblings. Got a lot of uncles.
15 siblings. So with you mean your mom and dad between the two of them?
Nah, same daddy.
Oh, your dad. Your dad has 15 kids.
Gang.
Got it.
And
your dad's out there. Your dad was putting in that work. It's probably about slapping. He was slapping something.
Slapping skins.
He was slapping skins. That's right.
And my house was just always a musical family. You know, growing up, I grew up in like a 3-bedroom with like 15 people in it. So you had to wake up at like 6 o'clock just to brush your teeth to be on time for 8 o'clock. You know,
right? Just try to get. What's like the age range? What's the age range of the?
I say the oldest one out of us is damn near about to be 30.
And so all of like 15 are between like 10-year period?
Yeah, my youngest one right now, he probably like 9.
Oh, okay, no, so it's like a 20-year span.
Yeah.
And wait, and real quick, and your dad didn't live with your mom though?
Somewhat he did. You know, my daddy was around till I was like 9 years old. Him and my mom was together tough, and I was like 9 years old, and something, you know, people grow apart or whatever happens
well, sometimes
between them.
Having 15 kids can, end up causing problems in a relationship.
I don't know what happened. Whatever happened with them, it happened. You feel me?
And how many moms of your siblings do you know? Like, you know all of them?
All of them. We all cool.
It's a lot of people to keep track of, bro.
It's all good. Like I don't.
So it's all like a big family to a certain extent.
I do not need no friends, bro. Like
you have plenty.
I swear to God, I hang out with my cousins. And I
your
got
siblings.
Yeah, my siblings, and then my one partner from preschool, and
that's it.
That's damn near it, bro. I'm not too big on friends. I don't go out unless I got to, unless my name on a flyer. You know, I'm a family man. I'm not trying to impress nobody. I don't. Friends is always you know how friends do, bruh. So
Friends could be iffy.
yeah,
Family's family.
and yeah, one of my brothers crossed me. We gonna thump. We gonna draw blood. And I'm gonna be cool. You know, you can't. You do that with a friend, y'all damn near gonna kill each other on some Mark stuff. It's
Right. You can fight a brother.
yeah. I got thump with my brother. On God.
And then, right, at the end, it is what it is.
At the end, pick you up and take you out
How
to
many
ice cream.
So how many siblings do you have? Do you have other siblings with your mom and your dad?
Yeah,
How many of you?
I guess it's 4.
4 of you.
Yeah,
And then other people with different moms.
yeah,
And is your mom cool with any of the other moms?
yeah. She is. It took it take a while for women to link in with other women.
Well, particularly under that setting, yes.
Yeah. Oh,
That can be complicated.
the woman is a very what do I want to say? I don't want to say nothing wrong. It's a very unique being. They do a lot of things.
Facts.
Like you'll have to stop and say, why did you do that? And then reevaluate and be like, oh, I understand now. It's just they're hard. It's like a hard ass math problem.
Believe me, I know. I'm trying to figure out the math problem to this day. Every single day, I'm working on this math problem. So, what's up with you, album wise, project wise? What's the plan?
I'm working on my first solo album. It's called The Big Chain Theory. We recently just shot a video for that for my single Everything Big. I'm gonna be releasing that soon as we get a date on the album. And right now I'm just working on a track listing, getting my skits in order how I want them to be, getting my artwork ready, and then soon as all of that's done, that NEF to Pharaoh Big Chain campaign is gonna smack the world hella hard.
That was the best statement I've ever had. Hella horde.
Hella hard.
Yo, Neff, it's been a pleasure, man.
Most indubitably.
Glad we got to catch up.
Say that.
Glad you put my washed ass onto some cool slang. So when I come out to that area, you know, I can say that something's
You can come
blapping.
tap in.
Can I say something's blapping?
Yeah, you can say it's blapping. You could tap in with your fella and come function with me.
You know what I'm saying? Wait, what's tapping in?
Tapping in is checking
Checking
in with
in?
you. You know, bang my line. Like,
Yeah, bang my
Hello.
line. Yeah, I'm just tapping in.
hello.
So you would say, yo, bang my line. And then when I hit you, I'd be like, yo, what up, Neff? I'm just tapping in.
Yep.
All right.
Say that.
Yeah, and I just heard this new joint. This joint's blapping.
Most indubitably.
And the fact that it's called slapping and it's blapping is major.
Man, this slap called blapping. This blap called slapping, blapping, knocked tremendous hard. 10 times over.
I love it. Neff the Pharaoh. Thank you, bro.
Say that.
Bet.